We're in the mountain town of Huntington, West Virginia, where this crowd is ready for what should be an action-packed football game. Cold and rainy conditions, the forecast for today's game between the Fresno State Bulldogs and the thundering herd of Marshall. And here comes the thundering herd. Welcome, everybody. Brad Nessler here for EA Sports with my co-hosts Kirk Herbstreit and Lee Corso. We hope you're ready for an action-packed game of NCAA football. The Bulldogs are looking for an upset in this one, but Kirk, I just don't see that happening.
Yeah, unfortunately, this one won't be much of a contest. Marshall comes into this football game led by their quarterback, and he's such a leader, Brad. Believe me, he won't buy into any of this pregame "we're going to blow him out" hoopla. He's a focused competitor, and he'll be ready to play.
Kirk, I agree with you 100%. Marshall is going to come in here and pound the ball right at this defense. And when they're done with that, Kirk, they're going to pound them and pound them and pound them even more.
Thanks, Kirk and Lee. Well, the team captains look like they're ready for the coin toss, so we'll send it down to the field. And the fans are on their feet awaiting the start of this game as the players line up for the kick. Here's the kick. Gilbert fields it in the end zone. They'll start this drive at the 28. The Bulldogs come out in the ace formation. Little handoff. And he's tackled at the 31. The back gets 3 on the carry. A second down and 7 to go. Ball on their own 31. Grady comes to the line with 3 wide. Grady drops back to pass. He unloads it. Incomplete. That looked like a pretty good pass.
Yeah, it was, and it was a catchable ball thrown right at him. He just didn't catch it.
It's third down and 7 to go. Ball on the 31. The Bulldogs line up with 4 wideouts. Brady back to throw. And they got him. He went down hard there, Coach.
Yeah, they're putting a licking on that poor kid.
It's fourth down and 10 yards to go. Ball on the 28-yard line. Davis, the return man. Davis calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 33. They'll go to work at the 33. 3 wideouts here. He drops back. Looks. Rifles it right side. It falls incomplete.
Number 13, the intended receiver on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line. Fresno State lines up with 5 defensive backs. Number 90 with a takedown at the 41-yard line. A nice pickup of about 8 yards. 3rd and 2 coming up here. Ball on their own 41. Marshall will line up in a jumbo set here. On the ground, up the middle. Gets past the tackler. He spins around. Morris brings him down at the 47. And they convert the first down on that run.
The key to that play is the good blocking up front by the Hog Mollies.
You're right, and those are the kind of runs that you need to have a successful offense.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47. Fresno State comes out in a 3-4. Play action. He passes it. Davis hangs on to it. 7 yards there. Second and 3 coming up. This is the 5th play of this drive. Marshall lines up with 3 receivers. Williams tackles him for a loss on the play. And they snuffed out the quarterback draw there.
And there was absolutely no place for that quarterback to run on that play. Good job by this defense.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. 6th play of this drive coming up. Fresno State lines up with 5 defensive backs. Leftwich steps back to pass. He throws it. Number 13 drops it.
Number 13, the intended receiver on the play.
Fourth down and 7 coming up. Ball on the 50. The Thundering Herd line up to punt. Number 2 signals for a fair catch. He hauls it in at the 18. They'll take over at the 18-yard line. Marshall brings in their nickel package. Ward gets it on the counter. Hicks with a takedown at the 22-yard line. He carries the ball for 3, maybe 4 yards. Second and 6. Ball on the 22-yard line. The Bulldogs come out in the ace formation. Brady drops back. He's looking. Going deep. Gilbert has it. He's at midfield, and he's finally taken down at the 47-yard line. And that's the way you're supposed to play pitch and catch.
Absolutely. You know, this wide receiver is a difference maker. He's one of those players that has a chance to go the distance every time you get him the ball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 47-yard line. The Thundering Herd line up in a 4-3. Brady hands off right side. Number 21 brings him down at the 42. They gained 5 yards there. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 42. Brady with 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Throws it out there. Complete. He had to stretch to get that pass.
He's going to pull a muscle if he has to do that again.
Third and 2. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Bulldogs come to the line with their jumbo package. Handoff. Number 45 with a takedown at the 39-yard line. Didn't get anything. Fourth and 2 coming up on this one. Ball on the 39. Fourth and short. Brady back to pass. He lets it go. Reed with a catch. They get it on fourth down.
Wow, what a gutsy play call there. That was a nice throw and a nice catch.
It's first and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Fresno State goes with the ace set here. Ward gets it on the inside. Can't wrap him up. And they make the stop at the 28-yard line. They'll get 9 yards on the play. Second and 1 coming up here. This is the 8th play of this drive. Marshall comes out in a 4-3. Under heavy pressure. Lets it go. And it's caught. And he's taken down at the 17. Nice pass play.
This is something they like to run. A little pass to the fullback. Here he has a little wiggle room and gets a nice pickup.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Still no score. And we're ready now for the start of the second quarter. It's first and 10. They're in the red zone. Marshall lines up defensively in a 4-3. Brady gives it up the middle. Wilson brings him down at the 12-yard line. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 12. Defense lines up in a 4-3. Smith with a takedown at the 8. The fullback gains about 4 yards there. The Bulldogs line up with 3 wide. Brady gives it up the middle. Number 21 brings him down at the 4-yard line. And he picked up a first down on that run, Coach.
Yeah, you know, if they pick up a few more first downs on the ground like that, it will really open the play-action pass.
Let's see if they can get it in for the touchdown.
Good ball. Don't start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still first down.
He drops back. He's looking for his man. Complete. Wilson with a takedown at the 5. How about that play?
That's a good pickup there. He just dropped back and delivered a nice throw.
The Bulldogs come to the line with their jumbo package. They hand it off. And he's tackled at the 5. Not much for the runner as he gets back to the line of scrimmage. They put everyone up on the line. Drops back to pass. Lets it fly. Off his hands, incomplete. Well, he was looking to the end zone on that one.
I'll tell you what, the defense was not about to let him score there.
Number 32 in to attempt the short field goal. The kick is up, and it's through the uprights. Fresno State to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Terrell has it at the 5. They'll get the ball here at the 20-yard line.
First and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Fresno State brings in their nickel package. Leftwich drops to throw, and it falls incomplete. I think he heard footsteps that time, guys.
He must have heard something because he just flat out dropped that ball.
Let's look at that one again. Second and 10, ball on the 20-yard line. Leftwich comes to the line with 3 wide. He spins. McGill brings him down at the 33-yard line. Picked up big yards there, and he's going to have a first down.
Yeah, nice job there. This guy does a good job of reading his blocks and accelerating through the holes.
First and 10, ball on their own 33. Leftwich with 3 wide receivers. And they got him for a loss.
It's a nice job by this defense. They were not fooled at all on this draw play.
You're right, they were all over that play.
Second down, and they got 15 for the first down. Ball on the 28-yard line. Fresno State going with a 3-man front. Back to pass. He steps up, looking, and they get the sack. He just blew past the blockers and dragged the quarterback down.
Boy, excellent play by the defense here. A few extra seconds, and those receivers might have been open.
Fresno State takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. Third and long. This is the 5th play of this drive. Fresno State brings in their nickel package. He drops back, steps up in the pocket. Incomplete. He knocked it loose there.
He did what he's taught to do, and that's don't worry about getting hit. Worry about catching the ball first. He caught the ball, then got hit and dropped it. You just can't win there.
4th down and a long ways to go. Ball on their own 23. Number 2, back deep to return. Didn't get all of that one. Number 2 calls for the fair catch, and they make the fair catch at the 49. They'll start this drive at the 49-yard line. The Thundering Herd come out in a 4-3. Brady back to throw. He unloads it, and it's caught. They'll bring him down at the 47-yard line. 4 yards on that play. Second and 6 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. Marshall comes out in the 3-4, and he's stopped behind the line. And he tried to make something big happen, Coach, and it backfired on him.
I know. You always try to teach your players never run backwards. I think that kid needs a talking to.
Third down and 12 to go. Ball on their own 47. Marshall comes out defensively with 6 defensive backs. Number 45 with a takedown at the 41. Marshall calls a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. Fourth down, less than a yard. Ball on the 41-yard line. They line up to punt this one away. Davis signals for a fair catch. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. They'll go to work at the 20. Wallace alone in the backfield. He's out to the 30. Number 90 brings him down at the 35. The Thundering Herd call for a timeout. That was their second timeout. It's first and 10. Ball on their own 35. Leftwich comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. He passes it, and he drops it. It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. The Bulldogs line up in a nickelback. Looks. He throws it. Jones makes the catch, and they make the stop at the 32-yard line. How about your assessment of that long play, Kirk?
Well, Brad, not only a big pass play, but anytime you can stretch a defense on first or second down like this, you're going to open up your running game.
Leftwich drops back to pass. Steps up. He's looking. He's looking deep down the left side. Oh, my, what a catch. Touchdown. He hauled in the long pass for the touchdown.
This receiver is big time, big play. If this were baseball, he'd bat cleanup because he's the biggest home run threat they got.
And he hits the PAT. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Marshall 7, Fresno State 3. Marshall is ready to kick it away. Number 2, and Gilbert set to return. He kicks it. Gilbert fields it at the 3.
Kickoff return 42 yards. Gilbert on the return.
They'll take over at the 25-yard line. Ward lines up as a single back. They hand it off. He's hit and got away. And he's taken down at the 41-yard line. The Bulldogs are going to take a timeout, and they'll have 1 timeout left. First and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. 6 DBs in the lineup. Back to pass. He's under pressure. Throws it out there. Swatted away. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Our halftime score, Marshall 7, Fresno State 3. Fresno State got the ball to start the game, so they'll be kicking off to start the second half. Kicks it deep. Terrell fields it in the end zone. They'll get the ball here at the 23-yard line. The Thundering Herd come out in a shotgun. Leftwich steps back to pass. Gives a little pump fake. He lets it go. Off his hands, incomplete. Almost a nice catch.
This is a missed opportunity here. The receiver got his hands on the ball but couldn't quite pull it in.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 23. The Bulldogs bring in their dime package. Leftwich back to pass. Looking. Fires a bullet over the middle, and it's knocked away. There was not a soul open there.
He threw into double coverage because it was an obvious passing down, and the defense knew the pass was coming.
Third and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Bulldogs line up with 6 defensive backs. Lets it go, and it falls incomplete. He just let his wide out a little too much that time. It's 4th down and 10 yards to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. The Thundering Herd line up to punt. Number 2 calls for the fair catch. He hauls it in at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive at the 42. Ward alone in the backfield. He drops back. Here comes the pressure. He rolls out to the left. Complete. He tries to spin. Shakes off a tackle. Number 15 with a takedown at the 47. They gained 5 yards there. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball right around midfield. The Thundering Herd bring in the nickel package. Play action. He's looking for his man. And it's caught. Terrell brings him down at the 36. They pick up a few yards there on the pass.
And I'll tell you what, that fake handoff froze the secondary just enough to allow for the receiver to come up with a nice gain that time. Good call.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. Fresno State comes out in the shotgun. A little juke. Wilson with a takedown at the 24-yard line. That was a great call.
Yeah, here you see the draw play at its best. The tailback got good blocking up front and was able to pick up a bunch of yards.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 24. Marshall comes out in a 4-3. On the ground, up the middle. They'll bring him down at the 20. 4 yards gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. 5th play of this drive coming up. They come out with 4 linebackers. Brady fakes a handoff. Incomplete pass. Good pressure that time as they brought the blitz. Third and 6. Ball on the 20. Four-three defense. Gets the ball. No, they faked it. Lets it fly. He's got it. Touchdown. And that one worked just like they draw it up, Kirk.
Yeah, Brad, you're exactly right. Offensive line did a good job of protecting the quarterback. Good route by the receivers. Results, touchdown.
And he tacks on the extra point. So with less than 4 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter, the score is Fresno State 10, Marshall 7. Fresno State lines up for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Terrell takes it at the 8. They'll go to work at the 30-yard line. Marshall comes to the line with 3 wide. Wallace on the inside handoff. Flag on the play. Number 35 brings him down for a loss.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, 2nd down.
Second down and 5. Ball on the 35. The Bulldogs line up in a nickelback. Left witch drops back. Looks. He unloads it. Tipped away. And he threw that one up for grabs.
This is one of the things that drives a coach crazy. You don't want to do anything stupid. Make mental mistakes that may cost you the ball game.
Third and 5. Ball on the 35. The Bulldogs bring in the nickel package. He passes it. Davis hangs on to it. And they make the stop at the 45. And a nice catch by the wideout that time. Let's have another look at that pass, guys.
Well, Brad, here is just a great throw by the quarterback. He does a great job of getting the ball to the receiver quickly. Therefore, the defense doesn't have enough time to break on the ball.
First and 10. Ball on the 45. The Thundering Herd set up in the gun. Number 10 brings him down at the 44. So the quarterback keeper gets maybe a yard. It's second down and 9 to go. Ball on the 44. Fresno State lines up in a dime defense here. Left witch, back to throw. He's looking. They'll make the sack. A big-time play by the defense.
Well, he just really overpowered the offense there. He simply used power to slide right through and come up with the pressure to bring down the quarterback.
It's 3rd down and 9 to go. This is the 6th play of this drive. The Thundering Herd line up with 3 wide. Back to pass. He throws it. Number 13 has it. Oh, my, that long gain gives him a 1st down, Coach.
A 1st down and a nice pass play. Knowing you can convert on 3rd and long will open up your offense a little bit more on 1st and 2nd. Let's see what they do from here.
First and 10. This is the 7th play of this drive. Fresno State comes out in a 3-4. Leftwich steps back to pass. Throws it out there. And he can't make the catch. Couldn't find his man in the end zone there.
You know, as a quarterback, I can tell you that the defense is always tougher down in the end zone.
Second and 10. This is the 8th play of this drive. The defense sets up with 5 defensive linemen. Drops back to pass. He steps up, looking, guns it across the middle. Batted away. Well, he was looking to the end zone on that one.
I'll tell you what, the defense was not about to let him score there.
It's 3rd down and 10. 9th play of this drive coming up. The Bulldogs line up in a nickelback. Leftwich back to pass. Looks. He's got all day. He wants it all going long. The wide receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
And you know what? No one could have caught up to that one. He just misfired it.
It's 4th down and 10 yards to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. Head lines up for the field goal. It's up. And it's good. Marshall to kick this one off. Gilbert and number 2 back deep to return. Not a real deep kick, should be returned. There's a flag down.
On the kicking team. The ball will be spotted at the 35-yard line. First down.
They'll take over at the 35. They come out with 4 linebackers. Pitch left. Throws a stiff arm, and he's tackled at the 49. He picked up the 1st down on that one.
Yeah, I like the way they ran the ball in that play. There's more where that came from. Believe me.
First and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Bulldogs go with the I formation. Atkins with a takedown at the 47. A 2-yard run by the halfback. It's 2nd down and 8. Ball on the 47. Ward lines up as a single back.
Dead ball. Won't start on the offense. 5-yard penalty. Still 2nd down.
Second and 13. Ball right around midfield. And that's the end of the third quarter. And we'll head into the final quarter of play with a score all knotted up. And we're ready to start quarter number 4. It's second down now and 13 to go. Ball on the 48-yard line. The Bulldogs come out in the ace formation. Brady drops back to pass. He's looking, fires across the middle. Nice spin move. And down he goes at the 34. Not a bad play there.
Not at all, and if this wideout can continue to make plays like this, allowing them to spread the ball around, this offense is going to be tough to stop.
First and 10, ball on the 34. Fresno State comes out with an I formation. Brady drops back. He lets it go. Johnson with a catch. Wilson brings him down at the 25. And the defense got burned on the blitz that time. Second and 1 coming up here. Fifth play of this drive coming up. The Thundering Herd line up in a 4-3. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, lets it go. And that's a tough play to make, Coach.
You know, having to concentrate on the ball while the ball is still in the air sometimes causes the receiver not to be aware of where the sideline is.
It's third down and a yard for the first down. This is the sixth play of this drive. Ward lines up in the deep back, I formation. He's looking for his man. Swatted away. Great defensive play by the cornerback. It's fourth down, a yard to go. They're in field goal range. It looks like they're going to try for the long field goal. The kick is up. And it sails through the upright. And that field goal is going to put them on top.
Hey, Brad, you talk about clutch players? This kid is sensational.
Fresno State is ready to kick it away. Davis and Terrell back to return. He kicks it. Terrell fields it at the 9. They'll get the ball here at the 32. Defense lines up. 8 men in the box. Sheds that one. Spin move. Tackle at the 37. About 5 yards there on the fullback carry. Second and 5 coming up here. Ball on the 37. Trips right.
Offside. On the defense. 5-yard penalty. Still second down.
It's second and inches. Ball on their own 42. Back to pass. He's in trouble. Lets it fly. And it's picked off. Oh, no, they really didn't need that.
No, they didn't. And now it puts them in a situation where they have to get a stop.
And as a quarterback, you can't give up an interception late in the game. You got to be more careful with the football.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line. The Bulldogs set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. He unloads it. Number 2 makes the catch. What a catch, and that's going to give him a first down.
Boy, that's a big play for the offense, but I think the defense needs to play a little bit tighter in the secondary.
First and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line. The defense will stack the line of scrimmage. He drops back. He passes it. Complete. And he's taken down at the 48-yard line. Nothing gained on the play. Second and 10. Ball right around midfield. The Thundering Herd line up in a 3-4. Handoff. Number 45 with a takedown at the 45. And they continue to pound it out on the ground.
Tick, tick, tick. Continue to milk that clock.
It's 3rd down and 7 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Thundering Herd line up in a nickelback. Back to pass. Under pressure. Rifles this one out to the left. It's dropped. Fourth and 7. Ball on the 45-yard line. The special teams coach sends his punt team out on the field. They'll start this drive at the 16. They come out with 4 linebackers. Carey, the ball carrier. And they make the stop at the 23-yard line. That's a 7-yard gain. And they hurry up to the line.
You're right. Sometimes you can catch the defense napping a little bit.
Leftwich, back to throw. He throws it, and they couldn't hook up on that one. Underthrown, intended for the wideout.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's 3rd down and 3 to go. Ball on the 23. 4-man front by the defense. Wallace gets it on the counter. Spins upfield. They'll bring him down at the 30. So he got enough for the first down there.
You know what? Nice play call there. They just kind of keep driving. Get your keys out.
Drops back to pass. Steps up. He goes downtown. Tipped away. And he's lucky that wasn't picked off.
On the cover.
2nd and 10. 5th play of this drive coming up. Wallace alone in the backfield. Leftwich drops to throw. Throws it out there. And it's caught. Number 37 brings him down at the 44. And it looks like they're going to go no huddle here. drops back. Under heavy pressure. He lets it go. Number 29 bats it down. Coach, he made a nice defensive play there.
He sure did. He just stuck his hand out and hit the football.
It's second down and 10 to go. Ball on the 44-yard line. Four-man front by the defense. Left witch. Back to pass. He steps up, looking. Lets it go. Wallace hangs on to it. That was a good completion there.
Yeah, I really liked the good, clean routes they ran on that play.
Back to pass. Looks. Going deep. Complete. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Here's another look, Coach.
Yo, check out this pass. That kid sees an open man right there and just zips it to him. Good pass. Nice catch, too.
And they'll go with a no huddle. Left wing drops back to pass. Incomplete pass. Couldn't find his man in the end zone there.
You know, as a quarterback, I can tell you that the defense is always tougher down in the end zone.
They've got all the big boys in for this one. How about that one?
Well, the fullback does a great job here of powering that one in for the score.
Let's check out the replay. And he hits the PAT. So with just over a minute to go here in the fourth quarter, our score, Marshall 17, Fresno State 13. Marshall to kick. Number 2, and Gilbert deep to return. And they'll be returning this one. Gilbert takes it at the 4.
Kickoff return 24 yards. Gilbert on the return.
They'll go to work at the 27. Fresno State comes to the line with 3 wide. Grady drops back. He's looking for his man, and it's caught. He's to the 40. Wilson with a takedown at the 47-yard line. Fresno State takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. It's first and 10, ball on the 47. 3-man front defensively. Grady steps back to pass, lets it fly, and he dropped it, and he couldn't hang on to it.
Tough break there. They had a good play on. The quarterback made the right decision, but the tight end just couldn't come up with a catch.
Second and 10, ball on the 47-yard line. Three wideouts here. Drops back to pass. He fires right. Johnson has it. Wilson brings him down at the 44. Fresno State calls a timeout. That was their second timeout. They're down in 7. Ball on the 44-yard line. Marshall brings in their nickel package. He drops back. He's under pressure. He unloads it. Williams with a takedown at the 34. Wow, how about that third down conversion?
Boy, what a play here, guys. I'm really impressed with the poise of this young quarterback. He was very cool and collected out there on that third and long play.
Back to pass. He faked the spike. He's going to try and throw it. He stayed in bounds on that catch.
Heck of a catch by the receiver. The quarterback threw the ball off target, but luckily he's got receivers like this guy.
It's 2nd down and 8. 6th play of this drive coming up. Nickel defense. Drops back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. He wants it all, going long. He's got it. Touchdown. That touchdown pass we're seeing again.
You betcha. He runs a good, clean route there, and the quarterback throws it to him with a lot of confidence. Good touchdown, guys.
And he tacks on the extra point. So we're down to just a few seconds remaining here in the ball game. And our score, Fresno State 20, Marshall 17. Fresno State lines up for the kickoff. Davis and Terrell back ready to return. Here's the kick. Davis fields it at the 7. There's a penalty on the play.
Got an inadvertent face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty. First down.
They'll take over at the 32-yard line. The Thundering Herd come out showing 3 wide. Leftwich drops to throw. He's looking. Pumps once. Rolls to the right. There's a missed tackle. He's to the 40. McGill brings him down at the 45. The Thundering Herd call for a timeout, and they'll have 2 remaining. It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 45-yard line. Fresno State lines up in a dime defense here. Looking. Deep pass down the right side. Complete. Fumbles the ball. And the defense picks it up. Bounces off the would-be tackler. Got a stat for us, Coach?
Why does this stat not surprise me? With that catch, his total yards for the day is over 100.
And that's the end of the game. Any final thoughts on this one, Coach?
Wow, what a fantastic football game this was. Down to the wire. Fresno State did a sensational job hanging in there all day when nobody gave him much of a chance. I watched them and I kept thinking they were going to crack, but they didn't. They held tough and they pulled off a huge upset.
Well, that'll wrap up another chapter in NCAA Football 2003. And again, our final score, Fresno State 20, Marshall 17. Brad Nessler for Lee Corso and Kirk Herbstreit signing off. So long, everybody.